Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we are fresh off of shooting down the Behemoth and time to get moving. One good thing is we have this new research of New Jericho that's been completed, and that is the fortress. His massive fortress that he's building is under construction. Let's go see where exactly that is, and that's right here. And there is Tobias West's fortress. It's only going to take, I guess they have a quick building team. It's only going to take one day for him to finish that. So I think what we'll do, just to have somebody headed in that direction in case it's like the Moonshot mission where we have to do something there, the one we did with Synedrian in the prior season, we're going to send the Mass Manticore as loaded over to this area. And then there's also something else on the map. See, I've been thinking about where we're going to send everybody. We'll come over here. We have a little dinky old nest, so we want to keep the Pandoran colonies under control. We'll send a few ships over here, and then I'll probably just because I'm going to abandon South America, and I've already abandoned Antarctica here. In fact, what I'm going to probably do is scrap the buildings in there before the attack, so I at least get value for for the buildings before they get captured and destroyed. I probably will keep a couple ships based in North America up, say, in Greenland, so they can still react over to the other continents should we need it. And that's what I'm thinking. I guess, do we have Alaska? I guess I could park them up in Alaska too. That would also give me access in this direction. So maybe we'll park up around Alaska with the final two, because there's a lot of New Jericho havens over here, and you know, that's the ending we're going to, so we'll keep a couple ships in reserve to help protect any attacks on these New Jericho havens that seem to be congregated somewhat in North America. So that's the plan. Now we just got to get everybody flying and get everybody going. And the Mass Manticore is what we'll start with. We're going to get that right away over to this haven. And then we will start moving. The Brave One is one of the ships I'm going to keep in Alaska. I will also keep the Incorruptible in Alaska. That will be the team that stays in North America. Then everybody else, the two Helios, and there should be one more Manticore. We're going to head this team over here to the nest to take on that. So Forsaken Bravery also will head over here. And finally, it should be what? The Gift is left. And I think that will then be everybody that we have. So let's see. Yeah, we're back to the Mass Manticore. So everybody has a place to go. Everybody has a plan to take care of. And we're going to get moving.
The Synedrian Haven is under attack.
Now, let's just see where this is. If it's convenient and on the way, well, it's not exactly on the way now, is it? So if we end up getting here soon enough and we have time, which I doubt, so I think we're just going to lose this one just because we aren't here in the neighborhood. So let's actually, before I forget, let's get down to this base down here and dismantle what we have just so we can save the materials is kind of what I'm thinking. We're going to lose a fabrication plant, but then, you know, there's not that much we're building here right now. Let's just, no, I don't want to repair it. I want to demolish it. So let's go like this. It's usually when you click here, it allows you to demolish. So I guess we won't demolish that facility because I'm not going to repair it just to demolish it. We'll see about the living quarters. We'll take out the fabrication plant. And we'll take out the energy. So at least we get something for our trouble, and still it will not let me demolish the vehicle bay. It must be so in need of repair that there's no salvage value. We'll just say that's the case. And then, okay, have at it, Pandorans. Go take over that base now. See if you like it. See how you like it. All right, let's keep everybody flying. Okay, our ships, we should have two of them up there, right? Yes, the two are at the base here. We're just going to kind of hang out. I don't have a med bay here. Do anybody on these two ships need a med bay? You know, we got the money. if this is going to be our temporary base of operations, since we just demolished other things, we can afford to build the med bay, even though it won't be ready in 3 days. But, you know, we'll keep it. Let's keep going for everybody else. Get to the rest of our planned positions. All right, our first Helioses have made it to the nest, but we are not quite... Yeah, we are not quite ready for that because we have one more, the gift, wherever the gift is. Yeah, not too far behind, still on its way. So we will wait for that and we'll get moving. And our Phoenix base has been ransacked. Oh, well. Crying crocodile tears. All right, so it looks like we just got a little intermission here with a nest mission. So why don't we get in here? Let's just take a look at how far away the mass manticore is. We're near here. Let's see how much more time before this thing is built. Well, it's still 1 day. It doesn't count down to hours, apparently, unless it gets down to a certain point. So it's still not constructed. So since it's not, we might as well do the mission. And yeah, we are never going to make it down here in time. You know, you can argue that maybe these guys could have coming in these. I don't think so either, because they all started from the same point, and this was determined to be the quickest. But yeah, so we just weren't never meant to get to this Synedrian Haven, and it was going to lose no matter what we tried. And let's go back here and see about doing this mission. All right, guys, I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and take advantage of the well, maybe we will or won't use these rookies since they're unnamed, but MC, you're going. Smitty Joe, you're going. Landon Silvertongue's going. Vrantio Zeus is going. We'll take these guys out and see what it looks like. We're going to go with a team of 7 of 8, and, well, you know, we might as well take some rookies. We don't have a Berserker on the team. And, well, what are you, Vrantios? You're more of a sniper. And we don't have an infiltrator on the team, but they're all low level. We'll go with an infiltrator, just so we have a team of 8. How about that? Just so we have a team of 8. Let's get down here, make sure they're equipped the way we want. We don't quite have the ability to build any more ancient weapons quite yet. However, when we do get back, there's somebody pointed out, I kept saying, yeah, we have the Scyther on that Behemoth mission. We have the Scyther. Well, I have one built in inventory, by the way. I just never switched it out. I thought I had, and so I was just making the wrong assumption that our stick dude on that Behemoth mission had the Scyther, when he did not. So thanks for the eagle-eyed viewers to point that out to me. I intended to take it. You know how Commander is. He intends lots of things that don't always work out. MC, we can give you a little strength as a sniper just because you are a cross-class with an assault where you can get up close, so why don't we just do that? And Smitty Joe, you know, as a squishy sniper, let's give you a little strength since we can afford it. Landon Silvertongue, can't quite afford Will. Your health is okay-ish. You know, your health is okay-ish. I'm just going to speed you up a little bit, to be quite honest. Then Vrantios Zeus. Be nice to get that last level of promotion, though. But other than that, you're looking fine. Rookie number 1, you do have the ability. And probably what I'll do, hopefully we can keep you hidden. Probably what I'll do is actually just give you a little will. So in case we need some decoys, you can be used that way. And rookie 2, you didn't make the cut this time. Get a name and maybe you'll make the cut. Of course, we're right near the end of the season, so I don't think we're going to get many offers for names on this guy. Let's see. Citizen Eileen, you're looking fine. Kairos, you're looking good, my man. Is there any other? Yeah, I just can't picture any other weapons, ancient-wise, that we have to hand out for these various classes here. Absolutely not. So, yeah, the only ancient weapon I think we have in here is a Scyther, and I don't really have a stick dude on this team. So, you, Takeda, you're looking good and ready to fight, and we're back to the top. So let's get down here, do this mission. Only recovery for those things we pick up. Here we go. Okay, so a nest mission, you'd think, okay, it's easy, it's not going to be a big deal. But you got to remember, this is late game. There are tougher enemies out there, and the part of a nest that can cause an issue is there's lots of hidden corners that an enemy can bound around. So if you are caught unawares, yes, bad things can still happen on these little old nest missions. Just as a little reminder to ourselves, and more so to the commander, to not go running willy-nilly through the nest without a plan. And then go, oops, oh, we're almost near the end, we lost another soldier. No, we don't need that. Let's frenzy. Always a good thing to get everybody motored up. Now what we do is we have a single guy over here who's, not the scariest, but he's got a little bit of armor, but his legs are the weak point. So we'll see if we can just take him out that way. And who have we got who might be able to take that first shot? Well, we can come up here real close and maybe gain vision elsewhere. And then if we need to reposition, we can always, this will give us a shot. We can always quick aim to give us a little extra movement. But we don't see anybody. So I'm thinking, let's just take the shot without using up our will. If we focus on the legs, we're going to need 2 shots, and you can't give them to us right now. So we'll just take this and bring someone else over to finish the job. Now we could also take out the pincer arm, but he's still got a spitter head. And overall, we do more damage here on the leg. And since we need help anyway, we'll get the help. Let's see, Kairos, you feeling like a kill here, my man? You feeling like a kill? Now you're level 7. Let's find MC Chima, and we will let you do the killing. Let's just do a dash, and we will get real close. We'll keep cover in case we see something, and have you finish the job. I think this seems like, we get better vision where we're not seeing anything really that close. So hallelujah. We're gonna try a little shotgun here into the leg, which ought to be sufficient. Alright. Now we don't get any overwatch. We know we don't have to worry over in this side. Why don't we just move you out of the way so maybe we can get others in here to overwatch against Pandoran advance. I guess they could be coming down this backside too. We don't know for sure. Let's set up some overwatches. Let's get some guys up here that can give us some overwatches.
On the move.
We'll just kind of do it right here. Of course, that won't help if a guy stands way back here and shoots at us, but if he wants to shoot at that distance, that's probably not a bad thing for us. Dead Red, you Takeda, move on up and give us some overwatch farther down this way. I'm going to position you over here just so you can do that. And let's overwatch. And then we got you, Kairos. We also have a rookie. So what the rookie's going to do is, just so we have eyes back here, we're going to do that. And guess what? We needed eyes back here. So why don't we send another spider drone out just to help us handle this guy as he moves forward. So maybe this guy will move up and kill one of the spider drones while the other one can explode on him. And Frantios, we could send plenty of distractions back here. Why don't we do that? Some short-range worms that don't arc too high to hit the ceiling. That worked. And rather than send a second worm, this guy does have a weapon. He'll probably get in a position where he can shoot. So let's kind of pop you over here to get you out of line of sight at least. And if for some reason he has super speed, super range, we'll do a little overwatch here with our pistol. And the rest of us will keep moving forward this direction. We could do also some more overwatch here. Let's kind of see if we can peek around the corner up here. In fact, we'll dash
Maximum effort.
And the little corridor off to the side also appears to be empty. I think what we'll do is bring you here, Kairos. I was going to say, because about the only direction we don't have covered is here, and it's an egg. So no Pandorans getting past that egg either. It blocks the passage. So I guess what we can do instead is cover over in this direction.
Already there.
With our Overwatch. Because that's the only way they're coming. They can't even get past the eggs themselves until we take it out. So I think we're just about ready. Oh, Landon, that's right. We want to get you out of that line of sight of the guy that'll be shooting at us. We could panic. I don't know who. Haha, we can panic him already. We're going to let him come forward, though. Let's just undo that. We'll keep you back here, kind of in the back row, because then if we see things up here, you might be able to help us. We'll just kind of keep you here for this turn. Just in case we need your panic ability. Wait, before we do that, we might as well Overwatch with you too. I mean, might as well. Okay, they are coming the direction we expected. And now they aren't. Okay, that guy's looping around the egg-blocked way. This guy sees us. Well, he sees a spider drone. And a worm. He's going to shoot at one. And he didn't have enough accuracy to take it out. So, I think we have a little payback time on the back side where they tried to sneak behind us. Now, the question is, we sometimes have hatching sentinels down here, but we also could have hatching sentinels on this map. I kind of reckon it's nice to finally played this game long enough to recognize some of these. Sometimes there's a spawning sentinel in here, hatching sentinel, and there can be another one over more in this direction if there's not going to be one here. So I may choose to send one of us down there, like our little rookie infiltrator, just to take a peek, as long as we can handle this guy. And guess what? We have one of them right here. Fortunately, we have another one. And fortunately, he's got a lot of red showing. His grenade launcher is gone, but he still has the very dangerous machine gun. So that's still an issue. The worm is not going to make it far enough for us. So we might as well hide him here, so if we don't take the guy out, we won't lose our worm. And perhaps we try to move you closer. I wonder if that's close enough to do just that little extra damage. Let's take a look at the shot. Yeah, I think that's a good enough shot. We got more than one we can take. Okay, don't hit the rock. That was better. But what did we hit? The weapon? I think we hit the weapon. Yeah. Can you hit the body this time? This is your last shot before a reload, so let's really give it a go. There you go. Third time's a charm. You know, takes rookies a little longer sometimes. Takes the rookies just a little bit longer. So, you know, Landon, we won't. I think what we'll do is you'll send Vrantios. We're going to have you go back and hold hands with the rookies so you two can work on taking this thing out. That's the plan that I have right now. So we're going to bring you up this way. You should be able to, I hope you're able to do a quick Overwatch. Yes, you are. So we're going to bring you up here for an Overwatch against something else we don't see down here as we get in position for the mist or hatching sentinel. And then the rest of the team will work on towards the other, which could be back here or it could be, you know, over here. There's multiple locations on these maps, and we'll see which one we're going to be dealing with. Let's see. Since you can dash, MC, let's have you kind of peek down these corridors a little further. And we aren't seeing anything immediately. Now we know this guy, he could reverse and come down towards us. So why don't we just move up here and set Overwatch in case he does? Because if he comes in further, you know, the egg's in the way. Okay, we just saw something else. Oh, there is another surprise out here. So we can come here and work on this surprise. He's a brute prime, so it means claw and spitterhead. Let's see if we can take off the claw, and then we should have hopefully enough that can get farther up here for us. We also have a destiny on Utakeda, so he can move pretty far and still take a shot for us too. So I'm going to bring you up here and work on that claw, because we do have a quick aim. You should be pretty accurate. Yeah, like I said, pretty accurate. So poison can still hurt, but MC, you did your job. You have anyone else? None of the other two snipers have the ability to dash. We do have another dasher if we need a shot, and he has plenty of will. So Kairos, I was going to leave you here to work on the egg to clear a passage for us, just in case the hatching sentinel's over here. But let's see if Utakeda has enough. It's going to be close with the damage output to be able to take that thing off. But I'm going to bring you here so we have an option to either quick aim or use the destiny. And see what we think. We found another egg somewhere. Okay, it's down here. And let's just see. Well, let's just check this weapon and see what kind of damage it says it would do. It doesn't really say what kind of damage it does. Apparently, we don't get the little preview on the damage for the destiny. So I'm going to spend the quick aim just to check out this shot. And I may end up going with the destiny. So we'll look at this. We're looking at 150 damage here, and we're looking at 210. So let's just see how close the damage looks with this. Looks like we could take him out this way. So we'll save the destiny. Yeah, he's going to bleed out. That shouldn't be an issue. Yeah. So good job, team. Now we can move forward with some further plans. And the first further plan is to take out this egg, which means this guy opens up a passage for this guy now. So we're going to have to be aware of that.
Here comes the Phoenix.
But we also need to check in here where we could potentially have a sentinel. So what I'm going to do is back you off in case this guy does come through, since we can't overwatch.
Moving to coordinates.
And just keep you there, Kairos. I will bring one overwatcher up this way, say right about here, to overwatch through there. And that'll be with you. And then therefore, Citizen Eileen, we're just going to hustle and get you up as far as we can. I'd say here, just in case something is going to sneak through there, we'll have a little token pistol overwatch in that direction. And then Smitty Joe, we'll put you, say, well, if we go here, we'd still be able to set Overwatch back this way in case this guy comes through, and I think we'd miss you, Takeda, in the process of doing that. So let's bring you here for some Overwatch. We'll set the cone narrow if we need to. Yeah, it works. That guy should die without moving and setting it off. And Landon, we're going to move you up, because the biggest group of people to frenzy is up this way anyway. And hopefully we won't be surprised with a rush of reinforcements this way to overwhelm these guys. If so, well, we'll back off. So he decided to come back, and we were a little exposed in that position. someone did try to surprise us that way. He disappears. Will he be able to shoot and reappear? No. He just moved forward. That's when the disappearing act doesn't work so well. When you disappear, move, and go, oops! They can see me now. How about that? So, Citizen Eileen, I think we're going to take this kill shot. Yeah, and that is a kill shot in my book. Okay, so it wasn't a kill shot. I want the satisfaction of a kill. I want to see him drop, not bleed out. There we go. And no, he's still got plenty of will, but you know, he's going to be dropping too because we have some good hitters right behind us. You don't have that much will, MC, because you are able to use dash and everything with it. So we're just going to take a single shot with you to get this guy started, and we'll have somebody finish off. In fact, we'll just take out the gun so we don't have to worry about return fire. And we have more than enough follow-up shots that we don't have to worry. Now, you actually don't quite see him from there because of that rock. So we only have a single shot with you, and or, well, you know what we can do with you is let's just break out the Destiny because it's fun. How about that? And then once again, we do have Smitty Joe to wrap it up. Okay, we don't need Smitty Joe to wrap it up. What was I thinking? Let's come here, and I don't know if a single shot, 130, I don't think that's enough to take these guys out. Yeah, 160. We could probably come up here and then quick aim a pistol also. So why don't we? We can get this far for a single shot and a pistol. So we'll do multiple shots with our quick aims. We haven't touched your will yet, so let's touch it.
Inside.
And then a pistol follow-up. And the worm is no more. Now what we can do, just so we have protection out there, even if it is just a pistol, but we have more than just a pistol. We have Utakeda. Okay. So Kairos, I want to have you run in here and take a peek for us. I think little dash right here. Now we may activate it, but then again, we've also killed the eggs that have been closest to us. So let's take a peek.
Time to step up.
And we still don't know based on this position. So I think what we'll do is we'll just overwatch at this point. Although we probably would be close enough if we were going to activate it, right? Don't you think? Well, we activated the egg. So there we go. So it wasn't in here today. Sometimes this little chamber is a little more wide open than it is this time.
Target down.
And that means another pistol overwatch over here. That means we're going to have to look over in this direction more so for what we're looking for. The worm can move a little closer. It doesn't see anything. We are out of ammo, so we'll reload.
Switching.
And then we'll move you forward. In fact, what we'll do is we'll just get lined up for next turn. And then we'll take this hatcher out next turn. That means we'll be able to reposition you, Varantios, and have an overwatch, and then you'll be ready for some shots of your own. And that should be enough. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. Should be enough to take out the Sentinel. Alright, Landon. We're going to have to re-frenzy coming up. So I think if we get you kind of in the center up here, we'll at least pick everybody over. We'll pick everybody up on this side. We just will have to return the favor down on these other guys at some point. Trying the backdoor surprise on us. Trying the old backdoor surprise. And we are unfrenzied here. Oh, we don't pick you up yet. So before I do this, why don't I move a little farther forward so we can get everybody on this side at least. There we go. Now, we're frenzied again. And this guy decided to play hidey-hidey, but he didn't hide. He's not a good enough hider in this game. So we're going to do quick aims and hope we see more than a corner of an elbow. Oh, yeah. We'll wait for him to pop out. There we go. We knew he would. And he's not going to quite bleed out. Well, what do you know? Well, you have will and a pistol. Let's see if this is good enough for you. Otherwise, whoops, I think we moved on to somebody else. Otherwise, we can send somebody else back here to help out. Okay, we hit the rock very well, and I don't think I want to deplete your will anymore, so we will send someone back to help out. MC, just because you can dash and you have the will to do it, let's send you as the one we come back with to finish it off. Let's get him to stand still a little more. There we go. And we are ready. Now, should we take this route through, or should we come up and go around the top route? You, Takeda. Do you want to lead the way up this way? Yeah, I think what we're just do is get everybody kind of caught up to you. Now we got somebody else over here too. Let's bring you over this way, and we can get an angle in that direction. We see another egg. We won't be too close here, though. And I'm guessing we might find a sentinel down this way. And yes, we just did. So we have our next sentinel. And I think we're going to still come here.
Moving out.
And we are going to set some overwatches and be ready for next turn. So you, Takeda, why don't we get you all the way forward? And we'll just do a pistol overwatch with you. And Smitty Joe, let's get you all the way up forward. Pistol overwatch. And Citizen Eileen, thank you for your help this turn. Now we got to see if we have enough to take this thing out. Let's find out. We got 2 quick aims. So Vrantios, you're going to wear it down, and then our little crossbow should be. It's not I almost called it a crystal crossbow. Our little crossbow should be able to finish the job. In other words, it better finish the job now that we've alerted this guy.
Identifying target.
This gives our rookie a little bit of a bigger piece of the pie by doing the actual kill, I think.
You're gone, buddy. Let me see.
And we'll just leave the worm there for the moment, or the egg. And we have the ability to launch out one of these guys. Let's do it. Never hurts to have a little extra scouting up ahead. And Landon, I don't know if it'll help bring these guys far enough if we run over here to alert them. But you know, Landon, I'm gonna. No, we're not gonna get you far enough to get a shot up here. We're just gonna be ending it. So, oh well. Worm, lead the way also. Reinforcement is too little too late. Let's take out the Sentinel.
Ready to engage.
All right. Smitty Joe's level 7. Ute Takeda's level 7. We're just going to do it with the fun weapon and end this thing. Okay, all those that weren't quite promoted yet got a little experience. Good job, team. All right, we've neutralized it. We gained some diplomacy with everybody. And the obligatory sigh of relief by everybody on the planet. All right, so what I'm thinking is kind of finding a central location. Maybe that's too central. We don't have a European base in this one. So maybe we just park you guys in North Africa. Is what I'm thinking. And then we kind of we'll have teams kind of across the globe waiting for things to happen. I do believe since it's highlighted here, we won't continue to the end game until after that building is built, and we probably have to do this research, and there could be more researches after that. So we're close, but not quite to the final mission. We got some more preps to do, but at least we'll be able to kind of spread out for any other maybe haven defenses while we're waiting, you know, any little thing like that, and keep this thing going. Let's fly you guys to the base just to get 100% healed up, and the gift, yes, and I think the other Helios is back here, yes. So we all should be flying here. Everybody else is either in place or on their way to their location.
Haven destroyed.
And that was the Sanhedrin Haven. Okay, everybody's in position. We have the masked manticore, however, that's not in position. Does it show a different time over here yet? Facility under construction, 0%. Why is it not being built? Is it because I need this other research before it starts being built? Is there something holding it from being constructed? Because it says under construction. So I don't know. There's an enemy aircraft? What the heck? This is an enemy aircraft? No wonder it's not under construction. There's an enemy aircraft here and we have no weapons. Holy smokes, that explains why it's not being built. There's a corrupted Thunderbird over here that we need to take down. So, we now have a new priority for all these ships over here. We need to get moving over here to shoot this thing down, and we will move the mass manticore since it does not have any weaponry. We'll bring it over here. We can always build some weapons for it. So let's fly here with the... Oh, mass manticore is chosen right now. So let's take the mass manticore over here. And then let's get back to not these guys, but these guys to come over and do battle. Because we all have weaponry here to take this thing down. So let's come over to this enemy. That explains why it wasn't being built. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no bug in the game. There's just an evil... And it doesn't have a different color here, but it's an enemy. The Pandorans are already messing with our game. How about that? Let's get flying over here. Oh, now it flew away. Of course. Now it flew away. I don't know where a base is over here that's New Jericho. We have not discovered one. Unless there could be maybe there's a Pandoran something or other over here. But anyway, we're going to fly these ships over here just to protect this place so that construction can begin now without an enemy aircraft hovering overhead.
Research complete.
And we finished signal disruption tech. So Pandoran attacks on havens are disrupted, preventing damage until 4 hours after the attacks are detected. So there you go. We got new research out of it. Centralized AI. All base facilities output is increased. All base facility outputs are increased by 50%. All. That's huge. That's huge. I've never gotten this late of a tech before for New Jericho, so that's huge. And you know what? I wonder, is fire an issue? Should we get some fire vests? Is there anything else I want to pop up in here that gives us? Yeah, I never use combat shields. People scold me for that all the time, saying they're very useful. It's just the way I play. They don't seem to be. And there's lots of cool weapons up here, but you know we got ancient weapons, so not much is going to beat them. Let's see, Myrmidon egg. Yeah. There's just. We're just going to do that. Prioritize that for now. And keep our eyes open for the mystery ship over here. Let's hope. Let's get everybody flying again. Now this one I don't think this is the evil one. Let's go find out where this haven is. It's very nearby. So while we're waiting for things to happen, we may send the mass manticore up there. Let's see if construction has started. No! Why? Why is this facility not under construction? Let's hope that changes here coming up. There's nothing in this haven info that shows me that I can help in this construction in any way, shape, or form. Nothing. So we'll just hang out here for a little bit longer. And we'll send the mass manticore just as backup, because everybody's just about healed. Nathral, you're the only one, and a little med kit can take care of that. So let's come up here and do this one, even though New Jericho and Sanhedrin won't like it, but it'll give me some time to figure out why this thing isn't being built, or showing that it's being built. I don't know. Now let's take a look here. Okay, so that is a good ship that has come up here this time. The evil ship went down here somewhere, and we don't know where. There's probably some site we haven't uncovered that he went down to in this direction. Or maybe a Pandoran lair. Who knows? Okay, we have a daytime haven defense to do now. I guess we're just going to stop here and do this one next time is what we'll do. We know the team is a good one that's going to go in here to help this haven out. We'll get some more resources. We will lose a little with these guys, but, you know, at this point it really doesn't matter all that much. So that's what we're going to do next time, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any ideas or comments on maybe why this construction hasn't started yet, I sure wouldn't mind it. Oh, wait, it has started. It is officially. There was a little pause while they got things back in order after that enemy was there. So it is under construction now, so never mind that. So all is good in the world. I could probably even ignore this haven defense, but we won't. We'll do it because we need to practice. And not everybody on this team is maxed leveled, so let's get some more experience and see if we can level up a little bit more in the process, getting ready for the end game that, you know, almost within sight, just over the horizon. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.